Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We live. We back, man. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS experience. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. We are the leaders in single entry, 3 max and 20 max content. But you know, man, like I always tell you, have no fear. No matter your style of play, this is one of the best spots you can be in if you're playing NBA DFS. Trust me on this one, man. You will not be sorry. Hit that subscribe button. Turn your notification bell on so you know when the videos and content drop. Alright? Also, one small favor, man. It benefits both of us, actually. It's mutually beneficial for both parties. And as they say, man, fair exchange ain't robbery. Go on over there and hit that like button for your boy, man. It helps me and helps the channel grow over here. And also it helps you, man, because when you do good, you get good in return. It increases your chances of winning, man. And you need that good karma energy headed your direction. So it's twofold. It benefits me and you, all right? Hit that like button, man. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you for tuning in. This is my I don't want to keep saying starting five series because we ain't giving you five plays. This is the DFS two piece, your fantasy two piece for your 2 game slates going forward here at NBA DFS. I gotta come up with a name. Y'all tell me what to name it. Matter of fact, best name for these little 2 picks I'm giving y'all on these 2 gamers on NBA slates. Man, somebody come up with a name in the comment section, man. Best name for these segments, all right? And I will name it, all right? Best comment, all right? Do that in the comment section below. But let's get into it. You know I don't like to hold you long. Let's get into my lineup review, going over my best lineups from yesterday's slate. And it ain't much to talk about. Wasn't a whole lot of best in it, man. It was a rough night for me. I went Clippers, guys, like a lot of people, paired with the Heat that try to get different and get some leverage on the field. Both teams got obliterated, like absolutely destroyed. It was ugly, man. It was ugly. And the Clippers, the one that hurt, man. Heat, I told you yesterday on the video with Hero, that was in the cards. It was the chance of a blowout that everybody knew it. But to get different, I was rolling with the side that maybe the Heat stay in this one a little longer than people expect. Didn't quite work out that way for us, man. Had too much Hero. Definitely hurt me, man. He had the looks we thought he was gonna get. They just could not hit a shot, man. They couldn't hit water if they fell out of a boat last night. He was getting open looks, everything. It just would not fall for anybody. Caleb Martin had plenty of looks as well. They just could not shoot the ball, man. It was rough. So this is my best lineup right here, pulled up on DK. 220 right here, man. You can see at the top right, White, Jaylen Brown, Jovic. I ain't even going to go through them one by one, man. Y'all see it on the screen. Had a little lively out here to try to get different in the 20 max, 17%. He was decent. But George Harden, man, the Clippers just overall let down, and Heat guys as well. Daylon Wright got a little cut into some of his minutes, but it didn't matter, man. They absolutely destroyed the Heat. The fan duel, same thing, man. I'm telling you, Clippers and Heat. That's the side of the game I was on last night. Thought I had that. This was a beautiful lineup on paper right here, man. Westbrook continues to let me down right here. Come on, Westbrook. Come on, man. 14% on only 11 fantasy points, but Hero, Irvin, George, Jaylen Brown, it just was not enough, man. Zubac, Horford just could not get it done. Like I said, Clippers getting blowed out definitely hurt the majority of the people. Super low scoring night. I think the winning lineup was like 260. So just a rough night. You got to take your chances and try to get different on these 2 gamers, and it just did not work in our favor last night. I did not come through, but we never sweated, man. That's how DFS is, man. This is not one of these sports or these things you're going to win every night. You're going to lose, all right? So if you're one of them people who hate losing and you throw a hissy fit every time you lose, you're going to struggle emotionally in DFS because you're going to lose. That's the first thing you need to prepare yourself for if you're playing this. You're going to lose, all right? You just want to control how much you lose, but it's going to happen, man. It's not a win every night sport. That being said, though, let's get into this 2 game and how we looking at it today. And typically, I don't do this, man. I typically don't go back to back with the same guys, but I mean, y'all forcing my hand here in this spot, man. Now, just looking at ownership early this morning, Tyrese Maxey is coming in too low on at 8,800. I'm sorry, he's in the teens. You have Tyrese Maxey here in the teens, 8,800. He's going to score in the range of all these top guys. Now, no, he's not going to go as crazy as he went last game in the Garden. That was an OT. That was a thriller. He's not going to have that big of a game for various reasons. One, you probably going to get overtime in this one. Two, I expect Embiid to have a bigger game and play better and score a little more here in this spot. But Maxey is going to be in the range of all these top guys. For instance, Halliburton. There's no reason Halliburton should be getting more ownership than Tyrese Maxey. I'm going to take Tyrese Maxey 10 out of 10 times in this matchup, especially with Halliburton being questionable with the back injury. Y'all have Maxey down in the teens in ownership. If this holds up throughout the day, man, I'm going right back to him. I'm sorry. He's a dog, man. Listen, whatever, if you make your own projections or whoever you using for projections, this is my opinion. I mean, this ain't, you take it with a grain of sand if you want to. But if anything you're using has Maxey projected for under 45 points, I would say you're doing it wrong. I don't care what the numbers say. I don't see him dropping under 45 fantasy points. So if that was your projection, say you might want to boost him up a little bit. Give me some Tyrese Maxey if y'all will continue to get him at this type of ownership today. All right. And the other piece is a value piece that I don't know how guys in his price range are getting more ownership than him. I'm talking about Miles McBride at 4,200 here. He's another guy that's coming in the teens. He's your thumbnail here for this spot. You saw him get 33 minutes in the last game, but that was because of the overtime. But he's getting close to 30 minutes regardless, man. They trust him to close out games. He's looking to get his shot up. I'm more comfortable with his minutes than guys like TJ McConnell and Obi Toppin, who is getting more ownership right now than Miles McBride. I mean, I get it. It's a better game environment, so it's a faster pace, just better for fantasy. But I trust McBride minutes a little more than I trust those guys. And if he's going to come in at the teens, I'll go right back to him. This is the same pairing we had the other night when we had that big night over here. And I hate going back to the same thing, but like I said, if they're going to be in the teens on a 2-gamer, you can just sign me right back up, man, and I'll live with the results. But Miles McBride, Tyrese Maxey, man, going to these two plays tonight, it's going to be the same plays on FanDuel. We can go over there and look at it's the same thing. They're coming in the teens. When you look at these top price guys over here on FanDuel, he's going to score in the range of all these guys. Maybe not Embiid if Embiid goes super crazy, because that Embiid going super crazy cuts into Maxey. So barring that, he's going to be in the range of all these guys. Middleton, Halliburton. Like, he's in the teens over here as well. Halliburton is getting more ownership than Maxey on FanDuel for only a $500 price difference. You can sign me up for Maxey all day. And then Miles McBride, same thing, 4,400, coming in the teens right now. I'm going to see how this ownership changes throughout the day. Undoubtedly, it's going to come up a little bit, if y'all listen to this. So I know it's going to come up a little bit. But if it don't come up to where I think it should be, I'm going right back to these two, man. Maxey, Miles McBride, your 2 plays a day on DraftKings and FanDuel. That's going to do it for us here today, man. Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up. I'll catch y'all next time, all right? Let's get it.